Hi students. So my name is Akshay Kadolkar. I hope all of you safe in your home as well as you are following the rules and regulations of the government of India for the COVID pandemic. Okay. So this lecture for BBA fourth sem. So for the fourth sem, I am dealing you the corporate accounting 2. Okay. So the subject code for this corporate accounting 2 is 401. Okay. So this corporate accounting, it is the practical subject for you. It means some theory part is there, but more practical is there. And so today I am going to take the first lecture on this corporate accounting 2. So in this lecture we will see only the syllabus of the corporate accounting 2. Okay, so now see the next slide, the syllabus. There are 5 units are there. So the unit number 1, amalgamation of companies, purchase or absorption. Unit number 2, amalgamation of companies in the nature of merger. Unit number 3, accounts of holding companies. Unit number 4, liquidation of companies. Unit number 5, final accounts of banking companies. Okay, so these are the 5 units are theirs in this corporate accounting 2. Okay, so now in the next slides we will see so which are those contents are theirs for the each units. Okay, so now see in the next slide, so module number 1 or the unit number 1, the amalgamation of companies in the nature of purchase or absorption. Okay, so in this we have to see the meaning of amalgamation or the meaning of purchase or the absorption. Okay, so meaning of amalgamation, it means what? When the two or more companies merge into third new companies and existing company losing its existence is nothing but what's the amalgamations. Okay, so there are so many meanings are there. What do you mean by amalgamations, what do you mean by absorptions, what do you mean by reconstructions. Okay, so like this they what do you mean by transfer company, what do you mean by transferor company, like this so many concepts are there. So we will see briefly in the next lectures. Okay, so next, condition of purchase, purchase methods. So what is the computation of purchase method? So the purchase method it is the purchase computation of purchase method means what? It is the price payable by transferring company to the transferor company. Okay, so there are methods are there. So which are those what's the lump sum method, what is the net asset methods, what is net payment method, or the intrinsic methods. There are so many methods are there. So we will see how to calculate that purchase considerations. Okay, so next, closing the books of transferor company. So we have to prepare the general journal entries for the transferor companies. Next, incorporation entries in the books of transferee company, so under the purchase method. Okay, so it means which is the third new company which is open. So for that purpose journal entries we have to pass. So this is the incorporation entries in the books of transferee company. Next, new balance sheets in the books of transferee company, so with the help of the vertical format. Okay, so these are the concepts are there in this amalgamation of companies in the nature of purchase and the absorptions. Okay, the next slides, the model number 2, amalgamation of companies in the nature of merger. Okay, so in this chapter it includes the meaning, what do you mean by merger. Okay, so what do you mean by amalgamations, or which are those conditions of mergers. So this amalgamation is the as per the accounting standard 14 is there. Okay, so condition of merger, there are 5 conditions are there for the amalgamation of companies in the nature of mergers. Okay, next, closing books of transferor companies. So closing entries we have to pass in the transferor companies, as well as we have to prepare the new balance sheet of transferee company. So these new balance sheets we have to prepare in under the vertical format. Okay, so these are the concepts are there in this amalgamation of companies in the nature of mergers. Okay, so next, model number 3, accounts of holding companies. Accounts of holding companies, so we have to see the meaning of holding companies or subsidiary companies. Okay, so the holding companies means what? It means holds more than 50% of controlling interest in another companies is nothing but the holding company. Okay, so what's the needs and relevance of groups of accounts we have to see. Next, calculation of minority interest we have to see. So what in by minority interest. Okay, so next, preparation of consolidated financial statement in books of holding company with intercompany adjustments. Okay, so all these things we have to see. So this is also very important chapters. Okay, so this is also practical chapter is there. Okay, so in the next slides, see the model number 4, liquidation of companies. Okay, so we have to see in this chapter meaning of liquidation, modes of winding up, preparation of liquidators final statements of account. Okay, so meaning of liquidation, so liquidation means what? It is the winding up, it means what's close the company. Okay, so this is the liquidations. So modes of winding up, there are so many modes are there: the contributory modes, the order of payments, preferential creditors. These are the modes of the winding up. Next, preparation of liquidators final statement of accounts we have to prepare. So all these things we will see in the liquidation of companies. Okay, so next, model number 5th, final account of banking companies. Okay, so we have to prepare the final accounts of banking companies, and you know what in the final accounts and which are those things we have to prepare for the final accounts. For the final accounts we have to prepare the trading account, profit and loss account, and the balance sheet. Okay, so in this chapter we will see the meaning of bank, and you know the word in by bank, it means what? It's accepting the deposit and is lending the money to the persons. Okay, so this is the bank. So we will see the regulations applicable as per companies act and banks, which are those regulations are there, which are those rules are there as per the companies act and the banks. The companies regulation acts we will see, sleep accounting methods we will see, rebate on bill discounted, non-performing assets, which are those non-performing assets are there. Next, schedule of advances, preparation of profit and loss account and balance sheet in vertical format we have to see. Okay, so these are the 5 models we have to see in this corporate accounting too. Okay, so next, one more thing is there, so which is these are the first 2 units. Unit number 1, amalgamation of companies in the nature of purchase, and unit number 2, amalgamation of companies in the nature of merger. Okay, so the amalgamation is one concept, and there are 2 methods for this amalgamation. So first method is amalgamation in the nature of purchase and amalgamation in the nature of merger. Okay, and both the chapters we will see at a time. Okay, amalgamation in the nature of purchase as well as amalgamation in the nature of mergers, because see here, amalgamation of companies, unit number 2, amalgamation of companies in the nature of merger. For this purpose there are 5 conditions are there. If it is satisfy these 5 conditions, then we have to assume so this problem on amalgamation of the companies in the nature of merger. If it is the 5 conditions are not satisfied, then we have to identify or we have to assume that the problem is related to the amalgamation of companies in the nature of purchase. If it is 5 conditions it satisfy, then it will be the merger, and if it is not satisfy, then it will be the purchase. Okay, or the absorption method. Okay, so that's why we will see the at a time both the units. Okay, so I hope all of you understand this, and I will try my best to teach you in a simple way. Okay, so but this syllabus is very easy, and I hope you will be the understand. Okay, so stay home, stay safe. Thank you.